These just keep getting longer and longer, don't they? And by that I mean time itself. Where does the time go? Said Arthur C. Clarke in his seminal novel Animal Farm. Released in 1984, the novel talks about a traveling Lord of Time who travels in a urinal or a porta potty. And that was a quote from that show. So, today we're going to be covering shortly the most recent comic book convention here in town at the Ringley Brothers Convention Center for comic books and pornography. I went there, but I did not have a high-ranking badge, so they gave me a red shirt to put on, and I was paraded around in front of well-dressed Captain Americas and Wonder Women and Batman, and a lot of people dressed like Han Solo space cowboys. I will say that the most entertaining aspect of it was the steampunk train that actually ran off of the collected steam from the punks that run that kind of stupid crap. So that was awesome. And after that, the 125th Lord of Time, otherwise known as the Sciencer. Huge cult following. It's had 1,334 seasons. That's right. I just double checked my teleprompter. It's an institution in Bulgaria, and the BBC, which is Bulgarian Broadcasting Company, BBC America, which is not to be confused with the British Broadcasting Corporation, have this show, The Lord of Time, The Sciencer. And basically his job is to traverse all of space and time in a porta potty, and this show has gained a tremendous cult following. And at the comic book convention, I was inclined to meet the 134th doorman, as they call him in like Entertainment Weekly and magazines like that. They called the Sciencer the doorman because porta potties have doors, dummy. Hello. So he was there, but I didn't get to see him because I had to go to the bathroom, and but I did pay for his autograph. He had a 9x10 glossy of himself filming the movie Party Stew, which I guess came out in 2004, and also starred Hilary Duff as his person who he travels with in the porta potty. And the fans that I met of the Sciencer had a big argument at the whole end of the thing as to the addition of a second urinal inside the porta potty of the Sciencer or the Lord of all time. And it was a very heated debate. I saw a lot of 1840 era Sciencers. There are a couple 1920 to 1944 era Sciencers dressed in their usual cape clogs, unitard, and utility belt / utility kilt as of the most recent Sciencer. It was fascinating to say the least, but due to my stomach bothering me, I left right after, shortly after going to the bathroom, and the autograph and the argument. But anyway, that brings us to this week's movie review of a movie I watched earlier today, actually, which was called. Let me let me find my ticket stub. Uh, you know what? I don't have my ticket stub this time. That's terribly embarrassing. But I do have my memory, which will help a lot in this circumstance. The movie was just called Flange, and it was spelled Flange, and it has to do with the motor car, the automobile insurance people. I'm not sure what AAA stands for. I think it's Alcoholics and Automobile Ass Kickers Anonymous. But in either case, Donald Fagen, who's of Steely Dan fame, has never appeared in a film. This is his film debut, and he played a race car driver named Ronald Reagan, and he raced a baby Formula brand race car, if memory serves me. And what happened is, in the film, he got in trouble for putting rockets on his, and Anthony, not Anthony Hopkins, no, the more Italian guy. Uh, it doesn't matter. He's a supporting actor, and no one gives a crap about them anyway. But he gives he breaks he breaks his balls about it, and forces him to take the rockets off the thing. And they do a normal race. He loses. It was a morality tale, and with many facets, and also Hilary Duff. So see it. It's out now in limited release and nationwide on the 33rd, yes, of March of this year. So go see that one and bear with me